Hi, my name is Lara Leon, and I'm the founder of Oat Soaps. And I'm the founder of Oat Soap, and today I'll be teaching you how to make soap. So the first ingredient that you're going to need is your used cooking oil. It can be either used or new. You're going to need hot water, your essential oil, your sodium hydroxide, a mold, and a mixer. For safety, make sure you have the following: a hair tie if you have long hair, an apron, gloves, and a mask. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to add your lye or sodium hydroxide into your hot water. You want to make sure that you add a little bit of sodium hydroxide into your water at a time because it can create an explosive reaction. This causes an endothermic reaction, meaning that this liquid right here is going to get really, really hot. Because it gets really, really hot, it also releases fumes that can be toxic to yourself. That's why you need to make sure that you have a ventilated area including open windows. Lastly, you want to make sure that you have a wooden mixer. Make sure it's not plastic because if you put it into the hot liquid, it's going to melt. Once you added your lye into your hot water, you're going to want to make sure it cools off because right now it is really, really hot. One way to test this is to touch it by the sides of the bowl. And if it's warm enough to touch it that you can keep your hand on, that means it is ready for the next step. Side note, if it's taking too long, you can put it in an ice bowl of water. Now that your lye water solution has cooled down, it is ready to finally be put into the oil to make soap. With you, you'll be needing your electric mixer or a whisk, but make sure to keep in mind that if you have a whisk, you'll be needing to mix vigorously for a longer time. So a lot of other soap videos, they're going to want your mixture to be a lot thicker. But right now we do not want it to be thicker because over time it's actually going to thicken. So you want to make sure that it's still a running consistency so when you put it into the mold, it'll be easier and it'll look nicer and cleaner. Now we're going to put it into the mold. What I actually like to do is like to get a bigger spoon and a cup. So what I like to do with the spoon is like to put in some of the mixture, make sure it doesn't drip, put it in the cup, fill it about another halfway. Leave the spoon in. So what I like to do is like to pour. That way you can ensure that it's not messy, there's no drip, and it's good to go. After finishing putting all your mixture into the soap molds, you're going to want to leave it in the molds for about 3 days, sometimes more or less. And so after 3 days, you're going to want to be able to take them out. They're going to be soft, but they're still holding its shape. Then you're going to let it cure for about 3 weeks. This time, that will make sure that all the reactive ingredients are set and they're finally safe to use.